It's time to do more fucking museum bullshit. Here we fucking go. Let's show Ryu's Street Fighter 2 animations. Which we all saw his Street Fighter 1 animations. That was like a Street Fighter 2, which we see him doing that. It's still cool to look at. Let's look at the Hondas. That's his 100-man slap. That's his sumo head smash, which you can see there. It's pretty fucking cool. Ken's sprite work, as you can see here in Street Fighter 2. That's pretty fucking sick. Oh, fuck, I might not show the sprite work for Street Fighter 1. I'll probably do another bonus video after Balrog, but I'm going to save that for later. Alright, Guile. Guile. Fighting style, martial arts, pro wrestler. Likes American coffee. Dislikes. The Nato Ryu fed him while he was in Japan. Special abilities, darts. First appearance, Street Fighter 2. Age of birth, December 23rd. Country, USA. Height, 182 centimeters. Weight, 86 kilograms. Measurements, B, 125. W, 83. And height, 89. And blood type, 0. See, special is plays darts. Background. Guile is a member of the U.S. Air Force, and best friend of Charlie Nash. He always wears his dog tags, as well as those of his friend Charlie, who was long thought to be dead. It is said that Guile's key attacks are capable of cutting through anything and anyone. Guile and Charlie were both lieutenants in the Air Force when Charlie set out to investigate Shadaloo from the inside to prove they were connected to the U.S. military corruption. Guile thought Charlie's actions were too rash, but Charlie went anyway. In the end, Charlie never returned from his mission. Guile visited Charlie's grave for years, carrying his dog tags with him. When Charlie was revealed to be alive during the Black Moons incident with Shadaloo, their friendship was briefly resumed. Guile's family includes his wife Julia, his daughter Amy, and a dog named Sabu. His family worries about his dangerous career, and he wishes he spent more time at home, as a family man. Julia also happens to be the sister of Ken's master's wife, Eliza, making Ken and Guile brothers-in-law. Pretty sick, am I right? Fighting style. Guile's fighting style relies on precise sussing out of his opponent's movements, then waiting for the right moment to strike. By blending martial art moves with wrestling, he's found a strong array of offensive and defensive maneuvers, including the sonic boom and the flash kicks. What can you see from his animations? You see him just doing the flash kick. Guile's still cool, I just fucking get my ass kicked by him. Sonic boom! You see his fucking sonic boom. Alright, fucking Sagat. I forgot to show Sagat's bullshit. So there's Sagat's tiger animations. There's his uppercut animations, which you see right there. Blanca! Full name, Jimmy. The fighting style. Electrical feral maneuvers. Oh my god, is Blanca little Jimmy? Anyways. First appearance, Street Fighter 2. Date of birth, February 12th. Country, Brazil. Height, 192 centimeters. Weight, 98 kilograms. Measurements, B, 198, W, 120, and height, 172. Blood type B. He likes his mother, Arapaima, and tropical fruits. Dislikes. Army ants. Don't blame him. Special abilities. Hunting and discharging electricity. Background. The Green Beast from Brazil is a force to be reckoned with his electrical attacks, his horizontal air rolls, sharp fangs, and long clawed reach. But Blanca, or Jimmy, as he was known at birth, is also quite the mama's boy. When Blanca was 10, he went on a flight to see his uncle in Brazil. Shadaloo caused this plane to crash, and he was the only survivor. From that age, he raised himself in the mountainous jungle where the accident happened, and eventually changed his name to Blanca. His green skin tone, long claws, and superhuman speed are said to be the result of adaptations to his new surroundings. Legends also suggest that his electrical abilities were gained when he took a dip with some electrical eels. As Blanca grew older, he reached the top of the jungle's food chain and realized there was nobody left to fight. His desire to find a new strong opponent gave him curiosity about the outside world, wondering what might await him beyond the jungle. This drove him to find and explore a nearby city, and from there, the world. The anklet Blanca wears at all times were given to him as a child by his mother, Samantha. It reminds him of his family and his humanity. It's this anklet that ultimately brought about a reunion of sorts, after his mother happened to see him wearing it. She immediately knew and accepted her child in spite of his monstrously altered appearance. Blanca once saved the life of a fighter, Dan Hibiki, and ever since then, Dan has called Blanca by his real name, Jimmy. The two are now good friends, and Dan continues to attempt to train Blanca in the fine art of taunting. Fighting style. Blanca's style evolved as he tried to survive in the Amazon jungle. His punches have incredible reach, and his motions are fluid and quick. He can roll through the air, defying gravity to deliver crushing blows. His time swimming electrical eels has turned his body into an electrically charged conductor. He can discharge this energy at will, which gives him an unmistakable fighting style when combined with his wild nature and raw power. As you can see, right here, you see standing animation, him and the fucking electrical charge, you see some sprites there. And you see his roll animation right here, which is just him spinning around in a circle, which is pretty fucking cool. As we go through the list, Chun-Li's next. Full name, Chun-Li. As you can see, that's her Third Strike model, and don't bust a nut, come on. Whatever. Street Fighter 2, birth date, March 1st, country China, height, 169 centimeters, weight unknown because it's rude to know a lady's fucking weight. Measurements, B, 88, W, 58, and height, 90. Blood type A, fighting style Chinese martial arts, likes crepes, fruit, and candy. Don't women like all that? Anyways, dislikes: and bison, crime, people who can't get to the point. And special abilities: firing guns, which you see in one of her animations in Street Fighter Alpha 3, which I will eventually show. Background: Chun-Li is a former narcotics investigator and kung fu teacher who specializes in elegant leg-based attacks. She takes no nonsense from anyone and has rightfully earned her title, the strongest woman in the world. She became a detective at the young age of 18 with the hope of finding her missing father, Durai, who previously trained with the aged assassin Gen. Eventually, she followed her father's footsteps, becoming a narcotics officer at the CIPO, also known as Interpol. She began working as an anti-Shadaloo investigator, trying to root out the illegal sale of narcotics and weapons, but Shadaloo's reach extended even to the upper echelons of the ICPO. She ended up becoming the black sheep of the ICPO, and they stopped giving her support. Later, while searching for her father's whereabouts, Chun-Li found a connection between his disappearance and Shadaloo. Unable to rely on her own agency, Chun-Li teamed up with Charlie Nash and Guile, who were in the similar situations with their own organization. They worked together to foil M. Bison's plans. Ultimately, it's Chun-Li who finds the evidence necessary to take Shadaloo down forever. After the fall of Shadaloo, Chun-Li resigned from her post as an ICPO investigator and beginning a kung fu class for children, which you'll see in Street Fighter 3. But when one of her students, Lai Fei, was kidnapped by a secret society, Chun-Li found herself called to the battle once more. As he referenced here, necessary evidence to take Xiaolu down forever, that was referenced in Street Fighter 4. Yes, Lai Fei, a secret society. Yep, called the battle once more. She initially started street fighting as a way to gather information, but quickly began enjoying it. She trains in martial arts not only to maintain a level of endurance necessary in her line of work, but also because she enjoys the feeling of even combat. With her signature hair buns and muscular legs, Chun-Li is the perfect balance of combat power and fashion-forward aesthetics. Fighting style. Over the years, Chun-Li has learned Chinese martial arts and several other elaborate fighting styles, but understanding her own inner self, adapting her father's martial arts, and learning many other Kenpo styles, Chun-Li has built up a powerful array of kicking strikes. She takes pride in her acrobatic balance and uses it to perform various hit-and-run type attacks. Chun-Li has also developed several key energy attack forms to add to her already impressive abilities, which we will see in Street Fighter 2, Hyper Fighting, the Kikoken. There's the Thunder Kicks, the Spinning Bird Kick, alright, next time I'll be doing the two last characters, Zangief and Dhalsim, and that will pretty much be it. Later, guys.